Relays, remember, report directly to the blocks. We will not parade the last heat. So both heats of this time final go directly to the blocks. Our next event is the girls 11 and 12 400-yard medley relay time final. Girls 11 and 12 400 medley relay time final. Heat 3. In lane 1, North Suburban A, Dorianne, Elizabeth, Harper, and Isabella. Lane 2, Sam's A with Emma, Amelia, Adeline, and Greta. Lane 3, South Metro Storm A with Kate, Harry, Lucy, and Emma. Lane 4, Velocity Aquatics A with Lauren, Ginny, Elena, and Madeline. Lane 5, Blackline A with Mia, Lolo, Kate, and Morgan. Lane 6, Edina B with Amelia, Willa, Scarlett, Lizzie. Lane 7, Fox Jets A with Esme, Brennan, Svea, and Iona. And in lane 8, Hurricanes A with Avery, Mira, Layla, and Caroline. And we got a little outside smoke in lane 8 with Hurricanes Avery, Bowman, and the Velocity with Lauren Barrett. Going into the butterfly, Storm with the lead. This is Lucy Anstad swimming fly for Storm. And Kate Mechdel, the black line, throws down at 29 flat. Taking out her first 50. Looks like that may have been a little too fast, though, for Kate. Her arms are getting a little close to the water. And I take that back. Those velocities, Flyer. Kate looks really good in lane 5, black line. That's a 102.7. 102.7 for Kate Mechdel. And black line, Morgan Rutherford is the anchor. Chasing in lane 3 is Emma from Storm. And Morgan is going to hold on. A 4:28.05. And now swimming in heat 4. In lane 1, Edina A with Lucy, Riley, Lydia, and Greta. Lane 2, Riptide A with Mila, Anna, Paige, and Helen. Lane 3, St. Croix A with Maddie, Felicity, Ruby, and Charlotte. Lane 4, Top Seed, Great Wolf with Macy, Isa, Lilia, and Allie. Lane 5, Minnetonka A with Mary, Liv, Samantha, and Bryn. Lane 6, Rochester A with Vivian, Quinn, Eloise, and Megan. Lane 7, Aquajets A with Gabrielle, Maya, Tegan, and Josie. And lane 8, Aquajets B with Olivia, Kylie, Emery, and Allie. Heat 4. Great Wolf getting a nice leadoff leg here from Macy Severud. $59.86 for Macy. She hands off to Izza Mork. Izza looks like she's fully recovered from her trip to the top of the podium, receiving her gold medal for the 500. Minnetonka's Lee Volchenbruns. He is chasing. They're comfortably in second is Minnetonka. Now in the water for Great Wolf, Lilia Helmrich. Lane 5, Minnetonka. Butterflyer Samantha Webster. And right behind Minnetonka is Edina, Lydia McAuliffe in the water. And Great Wolf will anchor with Ali Gorzek. Second place, Minnetonka. Barely in the same area code, so great is the lead for Great Wolf. Aqua Jets and Edina battling. Josie Solt anchoring for the Aqua Jets. Greta Peterson anchoring for Edina in the battle for the bronze. And Allie brings black line home at a 4:13.1. Minnetonka second, 4:17.1. Third goes to Aqua Jets. Our next event, event 30, the boys 11 and 12, 400-yard medley relay. Heat 3, time final. In lane 1 is Aqua Jets B with Wyatt, Brandon, Kip, and John. Lane 2, Rochester B with Max, Milo, Trajan, and Keenan. Lane 3, Edina B with Tommy, Jakey, Miguel, and Logan. Lane 5, Sea Devils A with Rory, Briley, Crosby, and Gavin. Lane 6, Riptide A with Jace, Eddie, Will, and William. Lane 7, Minnetonka B with George, Henry, Lars, and Ryan. And in lane 8, Sams A with Maxwell, Elias, Caleb, and Lucas. Nice backstroke leg for Jace Hansen of Riptide, 103. Riptide still holding on to their lead over Rochester. Rochester just a stroke ahead of Aqua Jets B. And we might see a little changing of the guard here as Trajan Oswald swimming pretty good butterfly. (31-2) for Trajan. Rochester will anchor with Keenan McKim. Riptide will anchor with William Zhang. Remember, time finals. All top 16 places score regardless of what heat you're swimming in. And things are tightening up. Riptide's William catching up to Keenan. And Rochester with Keenan hangs on. 4:35.7. And now let's meet the teams in our top seeded heat. Swimming in lane 1, Fox Jets A with Levi, Harrison, Sam, and Ben. Lane 2, Edina A. In fact, these are all A teams in Heat 4. Edina with Mark Peters, Max Stokes, JoJo, and Oscar. Lane 3, Rochester with Connor, Rake, Emerson, and Xander. Lane 4, Aqua Jets with Maddox, Lucas, Jason, and Julian. Lane 5, West Express with Liam, Austin, Archer, and Brody. Lane 6, Tuna with CJ, Ben, Frank, and Griffin. Lane 7, Minnetonka A with Aiden, Matthew, Nico, and Leon. Lane 8 is St. Croix with Everett, Brandon, Jackson, and Teo. Heat 4, time final. Maddox Friend looking good on the front of the Aqua Jets relay. Yeah, pretty backstroke and a pretty split, 102.9. Lucas Carr swimming breaststroke for the Aqua Jets. Fastest split on the board belongs to Ben Nowak of Tuna. Tuna in lane 6. And Ben passing Minnetonka, pulling Tuna up into a close second place. Jason Liu in the water for Aqua Jets, going fly. Tuna will counter with Frank Singer. Lane 5, Archer Haugas. Even though he's got his goggles in his mouth, is swimming a really good butterfly leg for West Express. But Aqua Jets look to run away with this one, anchoring with Julian Stump. Brady Sodal anchoring for West Express. Xander Urbanik for Rochester in lane 3. Aqua Jets looks to have the gold medal already in the vault. Rochester looking good for second right now. And a nice 4:14 for Aqua Jets. Rochester second, West Express third. Our next event is the girls 13-400 girls 13-14 400 medley relay. Not that hard to say. Time final. Heat 3. Swimming in lane 1 is Edina B with Nora, Eliana, Amelia, and Liz. Lane 2, Sems A with Chloe, Evelyn, Olivia, and Eleanor. Lane 3, Rochester A with Janet, Annabelle, Harper, and Allie. Lane 4, North Suburban A with Riley, Sydney, Charlotte, and Addie. Lane 5, Riptide B with Elena, Vivian, Ruby, and Emma. Lane 6, Minnetonka B with Audrey, Izzy, Eliana, and Bridget. Lane 7, Hurricanes A with Lily, Clara, Reese, and Eileen. The lane 8, Tuna A with Olivia, Maddie, Jaya, and Sabrina. That's Sydney Edwards of North Suburban. She's really scooting. And Sydney hands it off to Charlotte McIntyre. Addie Miller will anchor for North Suburban. A 102.2 for Charlotte. Nice split. Addie 26-1 on the way out. That is the fastest freestyle split on the board. And North Suburban takes heat 3. They 4:09.18. And now here are the swimmers in heat 4. In lane 1 for St. Croix B, Lillian, Isla, Sabina, and Isla. In lane 2 for Aquajets A, Livy, Grace, Vivian, and Kaylee. Lane 3 for Minnetonka A, Lilu, Sophia, Soph, and Bree. In lane 4 for St. Croix A, Claire, Maddie, Molly, and Olivia. Lane 5, Riptide A with Marion, Chandler, Alice, and Iris. In lane 6, Edina A with Megan, Ellie, Marin, and Sophie. Lane 7, Great Wolf A with Ferris, Haley, Kara, and Kaya. And lane 8, South Metro Storm A with Lauren, Miranda, Riley, and Adri. Heat 4. Marion Colwait, who's having a great meet, slightly ahead of Claire Christensen in lane 4 of St. Croix. Claire also having a great meet. Some of the top swimmers in each stroke scattered throughout these relay teams. Marion in at 56.6. Chandler Offerman swimming breaststroke for Riptide in 5. In lane 4 for St. Croix, Maddie Mathewson. Maddie pulling away. St. Croix and Riptide looking to make this a two-team race. St. Croix in the water first with Molly Mahoney. Riptide flyer is Alice Gaffke. Currently in third with a nice leg from Miranda Francois is South Metro Storm over in lane 8. And a terrific fly leg from Molly Mahoney. In the water now for St. Croix, Olivia McClintock. Anchoring for Riptide, Iris Pavolny. And taking over the run for the bronze medal, Aquajet's Livy Solt in lane 2. St. Croix takes it, Riptide second, and the bronze medal will go to Edina. Our next event, the boys 13-14 for Med. Heat 2, time final. In lane 1 is Great Wolf A with Calvin, Kipton, Zach, and Lucas. Lane 2, Edina B with Caleb, Nolan, Nico, and Augie. Lane 3, Minnetonka B with Harrison, Jack, Ian, and Grayson. Lane 4, St. Croix B with Jacob, Avery, Reese, and Will. Lane 5, Hurricanes A with Hudson, Luca, Max, and Cohen. Lane 6, Rochester B, Landon, Jasper, Lucas, and Blake. Lane 7, Storm A with Harshu, Asa, Wyatt, and Mason. Lane 6, Tuna A with Dante, Jack, Brooks, and Zane. Speaking of Dante, 54.08 leadoff for the Tuna over in lane 8. Tuna still in the lead. St. Croix in lane 4 throws Reese Biebel on the butterfly leg. And he's going out like there's no second 50. St. Croix will anchor with Will Foster. And St. Croix takes heat 2, 350.74. A time that is ahead of all but 3 of the seed times in heat 3 coming up. And speaking of heat 3, Heat 3 swimmers, report directly to the blocks, please. Thank you. Here are the teams in Heat 3. Lane 1, West Express A with Nick, Oliver, Bryson, and Adrian. Lane 2, Edina A with Kai, Owen, Alvin, and Sam. Lane 3, St. Croix A with Ben, Parker, Lucian, and Alex. Lane 4, Rochester A with Elliot, Hudson, Bennett, and Kai. Lane 5, Aquajets A with Xiaowen, Isaiah, Timmy, and Bennett. Lane 6, Minnetonka A with Camden, Morgan, Stanley, and Cole. Lane 7, Riptide A with Gia, Andrew, Micah, and Logan. And lane 8, Aquajets B with Dennis, Dan, Min, and Beckett. Heat 3. The state record in this event, 333.74, set in 2024, just last year by Aquajets. Jerry Shue, Edai Drews, Peyton McGuire, and Michael Riolo. And Elliott 51.09 A good start for Rochester. Aqua-Jets Isaiah Jacob on fire in lane 5. Parker Miller of St. Croix also swimming really well in lane 3. Our flyers for Rochester, Bennett Kuckerberg. In lane 5, Aqua-Jets Timmy Riolo. And in lane 3, for St. Croix, Lucian Espinosa. Rochester will anchor with Kai Joyner. (21-3) for Kai at the 50. A 25 high or 26. We might see that record. 3:30, 3:74. And there it is by a bunch. 3:30.69 for Rochester, a new state record. Second goes to Aqua-Jets with a terrific 3:39, and St. Croix third. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we direct your attention to the podium and ask you to welcome our top 8 teams in the girls 11 and 12 400-yard medley relay time final. Finishing in 8th place, the team of let's make it Vivian, Quinn, Eloise, and Megan from Rochester A. In seventh, team of Maddie, Felicity, Ruby, and Charlotte, St. Croix A. In sixth, team of Olivia, Kaylee, Emery, and Allie of Aquajets B. Fifth place, the team of Lucy, Riley, Lydia, and Greta, Edina A. In fourth place, with Mila, Anna, Paige, and Helen, Riptide A. In third, with Gabrielle, Maya, Tegan, and Josie, Aquajets A. In second, with Mary, Liv, Samantha, and Bryn, Minnetonka A. And our 2025 state champions, with a winning time of 4:13.10, the team of Macy Severud is a Mork, Lilia Helmrich, and Allie Gorzek from Great Wolf. Congratulations, Wolfies. And now it's time to recognize the boys, 11 and 12, 400 medley relay. In eighth place, with Max, Milo, Trajan, and Keenan, Rochester B. In seventh, with Levi, Harrison, Sam, and Ben, Foxjets A. In sixth, with Mark, Max, Jojo, and Oscar, Edina A. In fifth, with Aiden, Matthew, Nico, and Leon, Minnetonka. In fourth, with CJ, Ben, Frank, and Griffin, Tuna. Third, Liam, Austin, Archer, and Brody, West Express. In second, Connor, Rake, Emerson, and Xander from Rochester. And our 2025 state champions in the 4-med, the time of 4:14.75, a team of Maddox Friend, Lucas Carr, Jason Liu, and Julian Stump of Aquajets. Congratulations, A-Jets. And now let's meet our top 8 teams in the girls, 13-14. Finishing 8th with Riley, Sydney, Charlotte, and Addie, North Suburban. In 7th with Lauren, Miranda, Riley, and Adri, South Metro Storm. In 6th with Ferris, Haley, Kara, and Kaya, Great Wolf. In 5th with Lilu, Sophia, Soph, and Bree Minnetonka. In fourth, with Livy, Grace, Vivian, and Kaylee Aquajets. In third, with Megan, Ellie, Marin, and Sophie Edina. In second, with Marion, Chandler, Alice, and Iris Riptide. And our 2025 state champions with a winning time of 3:52.57. The team of Claire Christensen, Maddie Mathewson, Molly Mahoney, and Olivia McClintock of St. Croix. Congratulations, St. Croix, and your fellow medalists. And now please welcome to the podium our top 8 finishers in the boys 13-14 400 medley relay. Finishing in 8th with Dante, Jack, Brooks, and Zane, Tuna Swim Club, A. In 7th with Dennis, Dan, Min, and Beckett, Aquajets, B. In 6th with Jacob, Avery, Reese, and Will, St. Croix, B. In 5th with Kai, Owen, Alvin, and Sam, Edina. In 4th, with Camden, Morgan, Stanley, and Cole, Minnetonka. In 3rd, with Ben, Parker, Lucian, and Alex, St. Croix. In 2nd, with Xiaowen, Isaiah, Timmy, and Bennett, Aquajets. And our 2025 state champions with a new state record time of 3:30.69. The team of Elliott Leisure, Hudson Brennan, Bennett Crookerberg, and Kai Joyner from the Rochester Swim Club. Our next event, event 33, the girls 11 and 12, 200-yard backstroke time final. Swimming in our top-seeded heat. Please welcome to the blocks the swimmers in heat 4. Swimming in lane 1 from Aquajets, Lila Schultz. In lane 2 from Minnetonka, Mary Bowe. In lane 3 from Great Wolf, Lilia Helmerich. In lane 4 from Great Wolf, Macy Severud. Lane 5 from St. Croix, Maddie Kissinger. Lane 6 from the Riptide, Anna Lee. In lane 7 from Blackline, Morgan Rutherford. And in lane 8 from Edina, Lucy Decker. Heat 4 time final. Anybody's race with the 50 to go. Leading is Anna Lee of Riptide. And she turns first by just a whisker ahead of Macy Severud. And Macy crushes the last 50. Takes 2 seconds off her prelim time. We have had a pair of earbuds turned in. They are the Lenovo brand. They were found behind lane 2.
Oh, lane 8.
I'm sorry, lane 8. They're from lane 8.
Then we got a thumbs up whenever we're ready.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet the swimmers in the top seeded heat. In the boys, 11 and 12, 200 back. These are the swimmers in Heat 4. Swimming in Lane 1 from Riptide, Jace Hansen. Lane 2 from Sea Devils, Gavin Beaudry. Lane 3 from Fox Jets, Levi Benson. Lane 4 from West Express, Liam Whip. Lane 5 from Aqua Jets, Maddox Friend. Lane 6 from St. Croix, Everett Sanders. Lane 7 from Hurricanes, Galen Moretta. And in Lane 8 from Aqua Jets, Wyatt Malman. Heat 4, time final. We have some serious outside smoke here in lane 1. Jace Hansen going out like a taxi driver with his hair on fire. 30.9, first 50. Jace making it hold up, 104, 105.1. And we got a 50 to go. Jace looks a little tired, but he's hanging in there. Bring up your legs, Jace. There you go, buddy. Nothing like a kick to bring your turnover up. Liam Whip mounting a comeback. The finish is going to belong to Jace. Wire to wire, outside smoke for Jace Hansen of Riptide. 2:14, 2:3, 9-second drop. Our next event is the girls 13-14 200-yard backstroke. B final. In lane 1 from Riptide, Sanaya Balchandani. Sanaya is in lane 2. In lane 3 from Riptide, Emma Demlo. Lane 4 from Riptide, Iris Pavalny. Lane 5 from Tuna, Olivia Daman. Lane 6 from North Suburban, Riley Parizak. Lane 7 from Rochester, Delia Wagstaff. Olivia and Emma right together with about 60 yards to go. And still a great race. Olivia gets the touch, 2:15.6. She drops a couple seconds. And better final swims for both Sanaya and Delia on the outside.
We got a thumbs up whenever ready for the next one.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet the swimmers in the A final. The girls 13-14, 2 back. In lane 1 from Riptide, Elena Pantrelli. Lane 2 from Fox Jets, Lottie Smith. In lane 3 from Minnetonka, Lilu Thompson. Lane 4 from Riptide, our top qualifier, Marion Calwait. In lane 5 from St. Croix, Claire Christensen. Lane 6 from Aqua Jets, Livy Solt. Lane 7 from St. Croix, Olivia McClintock. And in lane 8 from Great Wolf, Ferris Martin. A final. The zone cut in this event, 2:10.69. Four of our finalists already have that today. And both Lottie and Olivia are within striking distance if they have a good swim. The state record belongs to someone named Regan Smith, 151.79. Just an awesome swim. Pair of 59s for Marion and Claire. They have been going at it all weekend. And 50 to go. 100th apart. And they are still dead even. It's going to come down to the touch. And Marion reaches in. Couple of terrific times. And just a great race. Now we move on to the boys 13-14, 200 back. B final. In lane 1, Henry Schultz, Aquajets. Lane 2, Zia Quinn, Riptide. Lane 3, Jared Magnuson, North Star. Lane 4, Ben Brassis, St. Croix. Lane 5, Morgan Sims of Minnetonka. Lane 6, Garrett Jensen, Foxjets. Lane 7, Harrison Taylor, Minnetonka. Lane 8, Beckett Nelson of Aquajets. And another terrific race. Any one of 5 of the boys in 1, 8, and 4, 5, 6 could take this race with a 50 to go. At the flags, it's Ben. And with a good touch, it's Ben, 2:02.34. And now let's meet the swimmers in the A final. The boys 13-14, two back. Swimming in lane 1 from Rochester, Jasper Barone. In lane 2 from Edina, Alvin Yang. In 3 from Great Wolf, Kipton Helmrich. In lane 4 from Rochester, Kai Joyner. Lane 5 from Rochester, Elliott Leisure. In lane 6 from Aquajets, Xiaowen Shua. In lane 7 from Tuna, Dante Fremke. And in lane 8 from Edina, Kai Meta. A final. Kai Joyner, the state record holder in this event, 149.55. And I'm going to happily correct myself. Kai's record is a 148.07. He went that last weekend at Speedo Sectionals. He is just a little bit slower than he was at Speedos. And there's a 148.09. Oh, two missed the record by 2/100ths of a second. I think it's safe to say that's the second fastest 200 back in the history of Minnesota age group swimming. Second, with a terrific 148.8, goes to Elliott Leisure. That's his best time. And ladies and gentlemen, now it's my honor to present to you our top 8 finishers in the girls 11 and 12 200 backstroke time final. Finishing 8th from Minnetonka, Mary Bowe. Tied for 6th from Blackline, Mia Perscala, and the Aqua Jets, Lila Schultz. Finishing 5th from Aqua Jets, Olivia Zhu. 4th from St. Croix, Maddie Kissinger. In 3rd from Great Wolf, Lilia Helmerich. In 2nd from Riptide, Anna Lee. And our 2025 state champion in the girls 11 to 12 two-back with a time of 2:11.22 from Great Wolf, Macy Severud. Congratulations, Macy, and to your fellow medalists. And now let's meet the top 8 finishers in the boys 11, 12, 200 back. In 8th place from Minnetonka, Aiden Connolly. 7th from Aqua Jets, Wyatt Malman. In 6th from Fox Jets, Levi Benson. 5th place from Sea Devils, Gavin Beaudry. In 4th from St. Croix, Everett Sanders. In 3rd from Aqua Jets, Maddox Friend. 2nd place to West Express, Liam Whip. And our 2025 state champion with a winning time of 2:14.23 from Riptide, Jace Hansen. And now let's meet the medalists in the girls 13-14 200 back. In 8th place from Great Wolf, Ferris Martin. Lane 7 from St. Croix, Olivia McClintock. In 6th from Fox Jets, Lottie Smith. In 5th place from Riptide, Elena Pontrelli. 4th place from Minnetonka, Lilu Thompson. In 3rd from Aqua Jets, Livy Solt. 2nd place from St. Croix is Claire Christensen. And our 2025 state champion with a winning time of 2:02.18 from Riptide. This is Marion Calwade. Congratulations, Marion. And now to the podium, the boys 13-14 200-yard backstroke medalists. In 8th place from Edina Kai Meta. 7th from Rochester, Jasper Barone. In 6th from Tuna, Dante Framke. In 5th from Edina, Alvin Yang. In 4th from Great Wolf, Kipton Helmerich. In 3rd from Aqua Jets, Xiaowen Shua. In 2nd from Rochester, Elliott Leisure. And in lane 1st place from Rochester with a winning time of 148.09, Kai Joyner. Congratulations, Kai, and your fellow medalists. Our next event is the 100-yard individual medley para final. Let's welcome to the blocks our finalists in both the 13-14 and 11-12 100 IM. Swimming in lane 4 from Edina, 13-14 age group, Andy Alaco. In lane 5, in the 11 and 12 age group from St. Croix Swim Club, Connor Miller. He won. Last night in multiple finals, both Andy and Connor with PRs in each event that they swam. Andy 31:07 at the 50. Connor's first half 35:04. Andy really getting after the breaststroke here. All right, let's get Connor into the freestyle and bring Andy home, everybody. Here we go. And Andy a 106.49. And Connor a 118.44. That's a PR for Connor. Outstanding. Next up, event 37. The girls 11 and 12, 100 IM. B final. In lane 1, Olivia Zhu, Aquajets. Lane 2, Emma Ruin, Sims. Lane 3, Charlotte Genzer, St. Croix. Lane 4, Estelle Bergs of Wave. Lane 5, Kate McDell, Blackline. Lane 6, Edina, Lucy Decker. Lane 7, from Storm, Emma Lane. And lane 8, from Minnetonka, Liv Olchenbruns. And a hot butterfly backstroke for Olivia in lane 1. but a really good breaststroke for Estelle Bergs. And Estelle 106.2. Second to Kate Mechdell. Third for Olivia. And now let's welcome to the blocks the A finalists in the girls 11 and 12 100 IM. Swimming in lane 1 for Hurricanes, Avery Bullman. Lane 2 from St. Croix, Lena Granowski. In lane 3 from Great Wolf, Lilia Helmerich. In lane 4 from Rochester, Quinn Barone. Lane 5 from Minnetonka, Samantha Webster. In lane 6 from Edina, Riley Zastro. Lane 7, Aqua Jets, Josie Solt. And lane 8 from North Suburban, Harper Vestrom. A final. Lilia in lane 4, Quinn in Lillian in 3, and it races hers, 102.90. Big drops. Our next event is the boys 11 and 12 100 IM, an event that was made for fun. B final. In lane 1, Henry Kilalea, Minnetonka. Lane 2, Miguel Ochoa, Edina. Lane 3, Ryland Salander, South Metro Storm. Lane 4, Armin Stengelmeyer, Mantas. Lane 5, Max Stokes, Edina. Lane 6, Jackson Ponson, Hastings. Lane 7, Harrison Rivers of Fox Jets. And lane 8, Robert Hageman of Hurricanes. And another great race. We're pulling up now, Armin. Oh yeah, Armin finishes it off with a flurry 107.6. And now, please welcome to the blocks the swimmers in the 11 and 1200 IM boys A final. Swimming in lane 1 from Fox Jets, Levi Benson. Lane 2 from Hurricanes, Colin Siemens. In 3 from Sea Devils, Crosby Simonson. In lane 4, our top qualifier from Aqua Jets, Jason Liu. Lane 5 from Tuna, Ben Nowak. In lane 6 from Edina, Oscar Peterson. Lane 7 from Rochester, Max Nimmergut. And lane 8 from Minnetonka, Leon Yuan. A final. And Jason Liu, body length lead after the breaststroke. Jason qualified 3 seconds faster than the next fastest. And there's a 102.66. And now we move on to the girls 13-14. 100 IM. The B final coming up. All 8 swimmers separated by 11 100ths of a second. Heat B final. Lane 1, Aria Armstrong, St. Croix. Lane 2, her teammate Lillian Bistricki. Lane 3, Lily Peterson, Hurricanes. Lane 4, Soph Berg, Minnetonka. Lane 5, Grace Pay, Aqua Jets. Lane 6, Sophia Kurkowski Gonzalez, Minnetonka. Lane 7, Aspen Schieffer, South Metro Storm. And lane 8, Dora Precker, Edina. And Grace in lane 5, a 102.46. Second, out of lane 1, Adri Salander.
We got a thumbs up whenever they're out.
And let's welcome to the blocks the swimmers in the A final. Swimming in lane 1 from Storm, Adri Salander. In lane 2 from Minnetonka, Bree Harvey. In lane 3 from St. Croix, Maddie Mathewson. In lane 4 from St. Croix, Claire Christensen. In lane 5 from Riptide, Chandler Offerman. In lane 6 from Minnetonka, Lilu Thompson. In lane 7 from Great Wolf, Kaya Casey. And in lane 8 from St. Croix, Molly Mahoney. A final. Claire leading at the backstroke. She's also our top qualifier by a second and 8/10. And Claire 58.75. Perfect swim, also under a minute. Chandler Offerman. Our next event is the boys' turn at the 13-1400 IM. Your B final. Lane 1, Dennis Demidov, Aquajets. Lane 2, Harshu Rashu, South Metro Storm. Lane 3, Alex McElwain, St. Croix. Lane 4, Bennett Rotramel, Aquajets. Lane 5, Hudson Brennan, Rochester. Lane 6, Luca Arcilla, Hurricanes. Lane 7, Nolan Karki, Edina. And lane 8, Owen Smith, Edina. And Hudson Brennan of Rochester is going to take the B final with a nice 57.98. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the blocks the swimmers in the A final. Swimming in lane 1 from Sam's Alexander Slizacek. Lane 2 from Minnetonka, Cole Udall. Lane 3 from St. Croix, Parker Miller. In lane 4 from Rochester, Bennett Krickeberg. Lane 5 from Aquajets, Isaiah Jacob. Lane 6 from Tuna, Dante Framke. Lane 7 from Minnetonka, Grayson Liudal. And lane 8 from St. Croix, Avery Lurch. A final. Parker, Bennett, and Isaiah, lanes 3, 4, 5, all had 55s in the prelims this morning. Dante Framke, of course, great flyer, great backstroker. Out fast, he was 56.26 at the end of prelims this morning. He's got a shot if he can hit the wall first in the breaststroke with a little bit of a lead. And Dante with a real shot. And there it is, a state championship for Dante Framke, 53.18. And ladies and gentlemen, let's please welcome to the podium as we present the awards for the 100 IM, our 11 and 12 100-yard IM para champion. With another PR of 1:18.44, our 2025 state champion from St. Croix Swim Club, Connor Miller. Congratulations, Connor. Love the sign, although you're much more handsome than that. And now, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the podium, our champion in the boys 13-14 100 IM para final. Your 2025 state champion in the 100-yard individual medley para final with a winning time of 106.49 from Edina Swim Club, Andy Alaco. Congratulations, Andy. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the podium the medalists in the girls 11 and 12, 100 IM. Finishing in 8th place from St. Croix, Lena Gronowski. In 7th from North Suburban, Harper Vestrom. In 6th from Hurricanes, Avery Bullman. 5th from Aquajets, Josie Solt. In 4th place from Minnetonka, Samantha Webster. In 3rd from Edina, Riley Zastro. In 2nd from Rochester, Quinn Barone. And your 2025 state champion with a winning time of 102.91 from Great Wolf, Lilia Helmrich. Congratulations, Lilia, and our 100 IM medalists. And now to the podium, please welcome the boys 11 and 12 100 IM medalists. Finishing 8th from Edina, Oscar Peterson. 7th from Rochester, Max Nemmergut. 6th from Fox Jets, Levi Benson. In 5th from Minnetonka, Leon Yuan. 4th from Hurricanes, Colin Siemens. 3rd from Sea Devils, Crosby Simonson. In 2nd from Tuna, Ben Nowak. And our 2025 state champion with a winning time of 102.66 from Aquajets, Jason Liu. Congratulations, Jason, and your fellow medalists. Now our top 8 finishers in the girls 13-14 100 IM. In 8th place from Storm, Adri Salinger. In 7th from St. Croix, Molly Mahoney. In 6th from Minnetonka, Bree Harvey. In 5th from Minnetonka, Lilu Thompson. In 4th from St. Croix, Maddie Mathewson. Third place from Great Wolf, Kaya Casey. In 2nd from Riptide, Chandler Offerman. And our 2025 state champion with a winning time of 58.75 from St. Croix, Claire Christensen. Congratulations, 100 IMers, especially Claire. And now, please welcome to the podium the boys, 13-14 100 IMers. In 8th from Minnetonka, Grayson Leodahl. In lane 7, his buddy Cole Leodahl. In 6th place from St. Croix, Avery Lerch. Fifth, from Sems, Alexander Sklizacek. In fourth place, from Aqua Jets, Isaiah Jacob. In third place, from Rochester, Bennett Krukeberg. In second, from St. Croix, Parker Miller. And our 2025 state champion with a winning time of 53.18 from Tuna, Dante Fremke. Congratulations, Dante, and also your fellow medalists. And we move on now to our 50-yard freestyles. And we're going to lead off with the mixed gender para finals. So please welcome to the blocks our A finalists in both the girls and boys 50-yard freestyle para final. Swimming in lane 3 in the 11-12 age group from Fox Jets, Sophia Kasimkani. In lane 5 from Edina in the 13-14 boys age group, Andy Alaco. And in lane 6 in the 11 and 12 boys from St. Croix, Connor Miller. He won. We had absolutely terrific swims in the prelims here this morning. And so far, in lane 3, Sophia, her first final of the meet. Let's bring them all home, especially Sophia. And he's got a good one going. 27:01 PR City. 30.51 a PR for Connor. And a 32:70 best time for Sophia. 3 for 3 for our para athletes. Congratulations. And now event 41, the girls 11 and 12:50 free. B final. Lane 1, Charlotte Genzer. Lane 2, Gabrielle Tram. Lane 3, Emery Phillips. 4, Bryn Palmer. 5, Mia Persicala. 6, Helen Hickenbotham. 7, Nicole Sherial. And 8, Lena Gronowski. And Bryn Palmer, 26.49. And now, please welcome to the blocks the A finalists in the girls 11 and 12 50. In lane 1 from North Suburban, Harper Vestrum. In lane 2 from St. Croix, Maddie Kissinger. Lane 3 from Edina, Lucy Decker. In 4 from Riptide, Paige Turnbow. Lane 5 from Great Wolf, Macy Severud. And lane 6 from Wave, Estelle Bergs. Lane 7 from Fox Jets, Brennan Masters. And lane 8 from St. Croix, Ruby Roich. A final. And Paige holds on to her top seed, 25-54. And now we move on to the boys 11 and 12 50-yard freestyle. B final. Lane 1, Elias Kerner. Lane 2, Connor Zuley. Lane 3, Oscar Peterson. Lane 4, Jack Carr. Lane 5, Julian Stump. Lane 6, Ryan Salander. Lane 7, Richie Jonathan Bauer. And lane 8, Robert Hageman. And now, please welcome to the box our A finalists. Swimming in lane 1 from Tuna, Griffin Scribner. In lane 2, his teammate Ben Nowak. Lane 3 from Fox Jets, Sam Haugen. In lane 4 from Sea Devils, Gavin Beaudry. Lane 5 from Rochester, Xander Benek. Lane 6 from West Express, Archer Haugus. in 7 from Minnetonka, Nico Sellinger. And lane 8 from Hastings, Jackson Ponson. A final. And Sea Devils, Gavin Beaudry. 25-16. Next up, the girls 13-14, 50 freestyle. Final. B final. Lane 1, Kaylee Van Ruden. Lane 2, Audrey Crawford. 3, Finley Zothman. 4, Olivia Van Gilder. 5, Isla Egbers. 6, Sophia Kurkowski Gonzalez. 7, Megan Greenberg. And lane 8, Adri Salander. Oh, so close. And a tie for first between Kaylee Van Ruden and Isla Egbers.
We got a thumbs up.
And now let's welcome to the blocks the A finalists in the girls 13-14 50 free. Swimming in lane 1 from Minnetonka, Bree Harvey. Lane 2 from Central Minnesota, Claire Kilgard. Lane 3 from Edina, Sophie Katz. Lane 4 from Aquajets, Vivian Schott. Lane 5 from Aquajets, Livy Solt. In lane 6 from West Express, Olivia Patrick. Lane 7 from Mako, Bella Johnson. And in lane 8 from St. Croix, Olivia McClintock. Vivian and Livy, they've been racing all year, and it is Vivian by a couple of tenths. And now the boys' turn for the 50 splash and dash. B final. Lane 1, Timmy Riolo. 2, Min Trong. 3, Alex McElwain. 4, Grayson Liudall. 5, Harshu Raju. 6, Will Zellen. 7, Ben Brassis. And 8, Bennett Rotramel. And Min Trong with 23:35 in lane 2.
We got a thumbs up whenever we're ready.
And now please welcome to the blocks the swimmers in the A final. Swimming in lane 1 from Riptide, Micah DeBelts. In 2 from Aqua Jets, Isaiah Jacob. In 3 from Minnetonka, Drew Rell. In 4 from Sea Devils, Diedrich Walasek. In lane 5 from Tuna, Dante Framke. Lane 6 from West Express, Bryson Haugas. In lane 7 from Minnetonka, Cole Udall. And in lane 8 from Minnetonka, Camden Rather. A final. And this should be fun. Diedrich in 4, Dante in 5, both with 21s this morning. Dante quick in the first 25. This is going to be a good one. 21:08 for Dante Fremke. His second championship in about an hour. And now, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the dance of the chairs as we prepare to present the awards in the 50-yard freestyle. And ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the podium our champion in the girls 11 and 12 50-yard freestyle para final. Finishing in first place with a winning time and a PR of 32.70 from Fox Jets, Sofia Kasimkani. Congratulations, Sofia. And now, please welcome to the podium our champion in the boys 11 and 12 50-yard freestyle para. Finishing in first place with a winning time and another PR of 30.51 from St. Croix, Connor Miller. Congratulations again, Connor. And now, please welcome to the podium our champion in the boys 13-14 50 freestyle para. Your 2025 state champion. With a winning time of 27.01. Another PR from Edina, Andy Alaco. Congratulations, Andy. And now, please welcome to the podium our medalists in the girls 11 and 12 50-yard freestyle. Finishing in 8th place from St. Croix, Ruby Roach. In 7th from Fox Jets, Brennan Masters. In 6th from North Suburban, Harper Vestrom. In 5th from Edina, Lucy Decker. In 4th from Great Wolf, Macy Severud. In 3rd from Wright County, Estelle Bergs. In 2nd from St. Croix, Maddie Kissinger. And our 2025 state champion with a winning time of 25.54 from Riptide, Paige Turnbow. Congratulations, Paige. and our 50 free medalists. Now please welcome to the podium the boys 11 and 12 50 free finalists. Finishing in 8th place from Tuna, Griffin Scribner. In 7th place from Hastings, Jackson Ponson. In 6th from Minnetonka, Nico Sellinger. 5th from West Express, Archer Hauges. In 4th from Tuna, Ben Nowak. In 3rd from Rochester, Xander Urbanek. 2nd from Fox Jets, Sam Haugen. And your 2025 state champion with a winning time of 25.16 from Sea Devils, Gavin Beaudry. Congratulations, Gavin. And your fellow 50 free medalists. And now please welcome to the podium the girls 13-14 50 free A finalists. Finishing in 8th from St. Croix, Olivia McClintock. In 7th from West Express, Olivia Patrick. Lane 6 from Mako, Bella Johnson. 5th from Edina, Sophie Katz. 4th from Central Minnesota, Claire Kilgard. 3rd from Minnetonka, Bree Harvey. In 2nd from Aqua Jets, Livy Solt. And our 2025 state champion, swimming 24.16 from Aqua Jets, Vivian Schott. And big congratulations to Vivian. And the girls 13-14 50 free finalists. And now, welcome to the podium, please. The boys 13-14 50 free A final. In 8th place from West Express, Bryson Hauges. Tied for 6th, Micah DeVeltz of Riptide and Cole Leodahl of Minnetonka. In 5th from Aqua Jets, Isaiah Jacob. 4th from Minnetonka, Camden Rather. In 3rd from Minnetonka, Drew Rell. In 2nd from Sea Devils, Diedrich Wallasak. And our 2025 state champion, his 2nd win in the night with a winning time of 21.08 from Tuna, Dante Fremke. By the way, that is a new state record time, breaking the record of Peter Larson set in 2016. Congratulations, Dante. Our next event is the 100-yard breaststroke para finals. Please welcome to the blocks our A finalists in the boys 13-14 100 breaststroke and the girls 11 and 12, 100 breaststroke. Swimming on short rest, but we got big hearts, I know. Swimming in lane 3 from Edina, Andy Alaco. In lane 5 from Fox Jets, Sophia Kasamkani. (100-yard breaststroke para final). He won. And he was 1:14.75 this morning. And he is on a pace way faster than that. Sophia 43.5. She just needs to get home under about 55, and she'll have herself a PR. Terrific swims here on short rest. And Andy, 1:11.54, 3-second drop. Great swim for Andy. And let's get Sophia home, everybody. She's looking to beat a 1:40.4. Let's see how far under that she can get. Let's go, and reach 1:34.07. Big time drop and PR for Sophia. Our next event, girls 11 and 12, 100-yard breaststroke. B final. In lane 1, Madison Kane of Monticello. Lane 2, Hazley Johnson, Edina. Lane 3, Ari Zach of Storm. Lane 4, Willa Mosier, Edina. Lane 5, Maya Pay, Aqua Jets. Lane 6, Brennan Masters of Fox Jets. Lane 7, Olivia Willenbring, Central Minnesota. And lane 8, Kylie Chua, Aqua Jets. And there's a nice 1:14.8. Sweet little drop from Maya. And now please welcome to the blocks the swimmers in the A final. Swimming in lane 1 from Velocity, Ginny Elg. Lane 2 from Rochester, Quinn Barone. In lane 3 from Wave, Estelle Bergs. Lane 4 from Medina, Riley Zastro. Lane 5 from Red Dragon, Una Nelson. Lane 6 from Riptide, Anna Lee. Lane 7 from Minnetonka, Liv Olchenbruns. Lane 8 from St. Croix, Felicity Saris. A final. We have the potential for a spectacular race here with Riley in 4, Una in 5. Both of them qualified with 109s. Una of Red Dragon looking really strong at the 50, 31.80. And Una goes wire to wire, 107.8, as both she and Riley drop big time. Next up, it's the boys' turn to go 1200 breaststroke. B final. In lane 1, Ian Rafe of Tuna. Lane 2, Austin Miro, West Express. Lane 3, Harrison Rivers of Fox Jets. Lane 4, AJ Enger, Tuna. Lane 5, Charlie Heigerken. Sorry, Charlie. Granite City. Lane 6, Milo Thaden of Rochester. Lane 7, Jace Oberman, Storm. And lane 8, Patrick Toth of Metro Marlins. And we got a little lane 2 surprise here from Austin Moreau. Austin qualified with a 118. And this is going to be a big drop. 4-second drop for Austin. And now please welcome to the blocks our A finalists. Swimming in lane 1 from Minnetonka, Matthew Dwanmu. Lane 2 from Aquajets, Lucas Carr. In 3 from Edina, Max Stokes. Lane 4 from Tuna, Ben Nowak. In lane 5 from Aquajets, Jason Liu. Lane 6 from St. Croix, Everett Sanders. Lane 7 from Sims, Elias Kerner. And lane 8 from Velocity, Jacob Yarger. B final. The zone cut, 1:11:39. Tuna having a good meet. This is Ben Nowak leading at the 50 with a 31.3. Ben was 109.5 this morning. And a perfectly timed stretch to the finish in a 1:07:31. Nice drop too for Jason Liu. Drops from a 1:11 to a 1:08. And now the girls 13, 14-year-olds will swim breaststroke. B final. In lane 1, Liz Gabler, Edina. Lane 2, Haley Brockman, Great Wolf. Lane 3, Bella Duvel of Storm. Lane 4, Annabelle Ton, Rochester. Lane 5, Lydia Hadukovic, North Star. Lane 6, Elena Gorski, Edina. Lane 7, Kira Bell, Edina. And lane 8, Mia Jones of Lifetime. And Annabelle running away from the rest of the field here. And there's a sweet 1:08:88. A second and change faster than this morning. And a nice swim. Milestone swim for Annabelle. And now let's meet the swimmers in the A final. Swimming in lane 1 from Riptide, Chandler Offerman. In lane 2 from Edina, Ellie Katz. Lane 3 from St. Croix, Claire Christensen. In lane 4 from St. Croix, Maddie Mathewson. In lane 5 from South Metro Storm, Miranda Francoise. In lane 6, also from Storm, Aspen Schieffer. Lane 7 from North Suburban, Sydney Edwards. And lane 8 from Edina, Sophie Katz. A final. Maddie cruised a little bit in the prelims, added about a half a second from her seed time. And she is definitely getting after it tonight. She was 31-1 this morning at the 50. 30.3, definitely getting after it. 104, 30 points on the board. Maddie's going to take it. Depends. We'll see who's second. By 2/100ths, Miranda Francoise. Maddie with a terrific 1:04.2 and 3 in the 1:05s. Next up, the boys. 13-1400 breaststroke, B final. Lane 1, Andrew Deeb of Riptide. Lane 2, Nolan Karki, Edina. Lane 3, Avery Lurch, St. Croix. Lane 4, Jasper Barone, Rochester. Lane 5, Drew Rell of Minnetonka. Lane 6, Owen Smith, Edina. Lane 7, Min Truong, Aquajets. And lane 8, Morgan Sims of Minnetonka. And Avery takes a second and a half off of his prelim time. Drops to a 1:03 flat.
We got a thumbs up whenever they're ready.
And now welcome to the blocks, if you would please, the A finalists in the boys 13-1400 breast. Swimming in lane 1 from Sems, Alexander Slizacek. In lane 2 from Storm, Asa Wilson. Lane 3 from Aquajets, Isaiah Jacob. In lane 4 from St. Croix, Parker Miller. Lane 5 from Rochester, Bennett Krukeberg. In lane 6, his teammate Hudson Brennan. Lane 7 from Aquajets, Dan March. And in lane 8 from Hurricanes, Luca Arcilla. A final. Parker Miller may be looking at a milestone swim here. 1:00.11. That was a PR this morning. We'll check the splits. He was 28.6 this morning, and he's got some competition head-to-head with Bennett Kierkegaard. Both of them 28.1. Half a second faster than this morning. We could see a couple of milestone swims if Bennett hangs in there. Parker ahead by a whisker. And there it is, 58.90 for Parker. Parker just skips the 59s altogether and goes from 60 point to 58. Bennett with a milestone swim of 59.6. A 2.5 second drop for Bennett. And we are ready now to present the awards for the 100 breaststroke. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the podium our state champion in the girls 11 and 12 100 breaststroke para. Finishing in first place with a winning time and a PR of 1:34.07 from Foxjets, Sophia Kasimkani. Congratulations, Sophia. Both Sophia and our next champion swam this event on very little rest. But let's meet our boys 13-14, 100-yard breaststroke para champion.
He's doing his rounds again.
Finishing in first place with a PR winning time of 1:11.54 from Edina, Andy Alaco. Congratulations, Andy. And now please welcome to the podium our top 8 finishers in the girls 11 and 12 100-yard breaststroke. Finishing in 8th place from St. Croix, Felicity Saris. In 7th from Velocity Aquatics, Ginny Elg. In 6th from Minnetonka, Liv Olchenbruns. In 5th from Rochester, Quinn Barone. In 4th from Riptide, Anna Lee. In 3rd from Wright County, Estelle Bergs. In 2nd from Edina, Riley Zastro. And our 2025 state champion with a winning time of 1:07.82 from Red Dragon, Una Nelson. Congratulations, Una, and your fellow A finalists.
We got a thumbs up for next.
And now, please welcome to the podium our A finalists in the boys 11 and 12, 100-yard breaststroke. Finishing in 8th place from Velocity, Jacob Yarger. In 7th from Aquajets, Lucas Carr. In 6th from Edina, Max Stokes. 5th place from Sims, Elias Corner. 4th from St. Croix, Everett Sanders. In 3rd from Minnetonka, Matthew Duanmu. In 2nd from Aquajets, Jason Liu. And our 2025 state champion with a time of 107.31 from Tuna, Ben Nowak. Congratulations, Ben, and also to your fellow finalists.
Got thumbs up for next.
Next to the podium, our girls 13-1400 breaststroke medalists. Finishing in 8th place from Edina, Sophie Katz. In 7th from Edina, Ellie Katz. They must be friends. In 6th place from North Suburban, Sydney Edwards. In 5th place from Riptide, Chandler Offerman. In 4th place from St. Croix, Claire Christensen. In 3rd place from Storm, Aspen Schieffer. In 2nd place from Storm, Miranda Francoise. And our 2025 state champion with a winning time of 104.23 from St. Croix, Maddie Matheson. Love the shades, you guys. Way to rock it. Thank you and congratulations. And now, if you would, please welcome to the podium our top 8 finishers in the boys 100 breast. Finishing in 8th place from the Hurricanes, Luca Arcilla. In 7th from Aquajets, Dan March. 6th from South Metro Storm, Asa Wilson. 5th from Sharks, Alexander Sklizachek. 4th from Rochester, Hudson Brennan. 3rd from Aquajets, Isaiah Jacob. In 2nd from Rochester, Bennett Krukeberg. And our 2025 state champion with a great time of 58.90 from St. Croix, Parker Miller. Our next event is our 50-yard butterflies. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the blocks our top qualifier in the boys 11 and 12 50-yard butterfly para final. He's been a busy boy today in lane 4 from St. Croix, my buddy Connor Miller. A final. Connor's just had a spectacular meet, PRs every time he hits the water practically. Not practically, in fact. 32.96 this morning. Well, Parker, let's get home here. Good finish. Perfect. 34-4. You have had a full day, young man. Nice swim. And now, the girls 11-12 50-yard butterfly. B final. In lane 1, Brennan Masters. Lane 2, Alina Navidad. Happy birthday, Alina. Lane 3, Lydia McAuliffe. Lane 4, Gracelyn Betts. Lane 5, Kate Mechdell. Lane 6, Emery Phillips. Lane 7, Tegan Murphy. And lane 8, Ginny Elg. And a nice 29-1 for Alina. Another PR on your birthday. That's the way we do it. And now let's meet the swimmers in the A final. Swimming in lane 1 from St. Croix, Ruby Roach. Lane 2 from Aquajets, Josie Solt. In lane 3 from Minnetonka, Samantha Webster. Lane 4 from Great Wolf, Macy Severud. Lane 5 from Great Wolf, Lilia Helmrich. Lane 6 from Riptide, Paige Turnbow. In lane 7 from North Suburban, Harper Vestrom. And in lane 8 from Minnetonka, Bryn Palmer. A final. And Macy Severud pulling ahead by a little bit. And a 27:01. Terrific time and a 1-2 for Great Wolf. And now the boys 11 and 12 50 fly. B final. B final. In lane 1, Maddox Friend. Lane 2, Jackson Pileski. Lane 3, Richie Jonathan Bauer. Lane 4, Jack Carr. Lane 5, Sam Haugen. Lane 6, Matthew Duanmu. 7, Nico Sellinger. And lane 8, Bennett Olson. And a 29.46.
We got a thumbs up whenever we're ready.
All right, let's welcome to the blocks the swimmers in the 100 or the 50 fly A final. Swimming in lane 1 from Edina, Oscar Peterson. In lane 2 from Sea Devils, Crosby Simonson. In lane 3 from Riptide, Jace Hansen. Lane 4 from West Express, our top qualifier, Archer Haugas. Lane 5 from Sea Devils, Gavin Beaudry. Lane 7 from Storm, Rylan Salander. Lane 7 from Hurricanes, Colin Siemens. And in lane 8 from Tuna, Frank Singer. A final. The zone cut is at 28.19. At the flags, it looks like Archer, and he kicks it in, 27.63. A zone cut for Jace Hansen. Congratulations. And now we move on to girls 13-14 50 fly. B final. In lane 1, Grace Pay. Lane 2, Lauren Colbert. Lane 3, Emma Demlow. Lane 4, Nora Precker. Lane 5, Ruby Call. Lane 5, Sabine Nikeister. Lane 6 is Sabina. Lane 7 is Lily Peterson. Lane 8, Jaya Larson. And lane 3, a nice time of 27.12. Emma dropping a half a second. And now let's welcome to the blocks the A finalists in the girls 13-14 50 fly. Swimming in lane 1 from Minnetonka, Bree Harvey. In lane 2 from Riptide, Alice Gaffke. Lane 3 from St. Croix, Molly Mahoney. Lane 4 from Mako, Bella Johnson. Lane 5 from Medina, Maren Heitzman. Lane 6 from Minnetonka, Soph Berg. Lane 7 from Bemidji area, Super Swimmers, Finley Zothman. And in lane 8 from Mantas, Britton Hoffman. A final. And Molly Mahoney reaches it in 26-10. Molly drops 6/10. And now the boys' turn to swim 50 fly. B final. Lane 1, Cooper Stout. Lane 2, Lucas Wang. Lane 3, Henrik Peterson. Lane 4, Nick Herner. Lane 5, Lucas Schoenberger. Lane 6, Ian Duckniak. Lane 7, Will Zellen. And lane 8, Stanley Jabs. Nice 25.96 for both Nick Herner and Lucas Schoenberger. Teammates the tie. And now please welcome to the blocks the A finalists in the boys 13-14 50 butter style. Swimming in lane 1 from Great Wolf, Zach Moore. Lane 2 from St. Croix, Lucian Espinosa. Lane 3 from Rochester, Hudson Brennan. Lane 4 from Riptide, Micah DeBeltz. Lane 5 from West Express, Bryson Haugus. Lane 6 from Sam's, Roy Hebscher. Lane 7 from Aquajets, Timmy Riolo. And lane 8 from St. Croix, Reese Biebel. A final. Couple of 24s in the middle of the pool here, Micah and Bryson. And Micah 23.96. Bryson also dropped nice time, 24.12. Great race and a couple of great times. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's now time to present the medals, or present the medalists rather, in the 50-yard butterfly finals. At first, please welcome to the podium our champion in the boys 11 and 12 50-yard butterfly para final, finishing in first place with a winning time of 34.40 from St. Croix, Connor Miller. Congratulations, Connor. And now to the podium, please. Welcome our A finalists in the girls 11 and 12 50-yard butterfly. Finishing in 8th from Aquajets, Josie Sold. In 7th from Minnetonka, Bryn Palmer. In 6th from North Suburban, Harper Vestrom. 5th, St. Croix, Ruby Roich. In 4th from Riptide, Paige Turnbow. In 3rd from Minnetonka, Samantha Webster. In 2nd from Great Wolf, Lilia Helmrich. And our 2025 state champion in the 50 fly with a winning time of 27.01 from Great Wolf, Macy Severud. Congratulations, Macy. And now please welcome to the podium our top 8 in the boys 11 and 12 50 fly. Finishing 8th from Edina, Oscar Peterson. In 7th from Tuna, Frank Singer. Lanes in 6th from Hurricanes, Colin Siemens. 5th from the Storm, Ryland Salander. And 4th from Sea Devils, Crosby Simonson. In 3rd from Sea Devils, Gavin Beaudry. In 2nd place from Riptide, Jace Hansen. And our 2025 state champion in the 50 fly with a winning time of 27.63 from West Express, Archer Hauges. Congratulations to Archer and his fellow medalists in the 50 fly. Thank you, guys. And now please welcome to the podium our 50 fly medalists in the girls 13-14 age group. Finishing 8th from Minnetonka, Bree Harvey. In 7th from Bemidji, Finley Zothman. In 6th from the Mantas, Britton Hoffman. In 5th from Riptide, Alice Gaffke. 4th place from Edina, Maren Heitzman. In 3rd from Minnetonka, Soph Berg. In 2nd from Mako, Bella Johnson. And our 2025 state champion in the 50 fly with a terrific 26.10 from St. Croix, Molly Mahoney. Congratulations, Molly, and all of our 50 fly medalists. And now our medalists in the boys 13-14 50 fly. Finishing in 8th place from St. Croix, Reese Biebel. In 7th from Sams, Roy Hipsher. In 6th from Great Wolf, Zach Moore. In 5th place from St. Croix, Lucian Espinoza. In 4th from Rochester, Hudson Brennan. 3rd from Aquajets, Timmy Riolo. In second from West Express, Bryson Haugus. And our 2025 state champion with a winning time of 23.96 from Riptide, Micah DeBelts. Congratulations, Micah, and our 50 fly finalists. Our next events, the 200-yard freestyles. Swimming in the girls 11 and 12, 200-yard freestyle para final. Our top qualifier in lane 4 from Fox Jets, Sophia Kasimkani. We may take just a minute to let the timeline catch up to us. He won. We'll check out splits here. Sophia out in a 36.8. Looks nice and controlled. At the 50, Sophia about a second ahead of her prelim pace, her PR pace. 119.3. She was a 121.4 this morning. I think with a little help, we can get Sophia a PR here tonight again. She's had a full day. But as we saw before, full day means big heart. We're looking at sub 206 to be on pace for a PR. And here we go, 203.9. We got a good one going. All right, folks, let's bring her home. So honored that Sophia joining the tremendous heritage of para swimming here in Minnesota. He's swimming in the same waters that Summer Schmidt and Natalie Sims, Cohen Boyd, Mallory Wegeman have all swum in. And most recently, Alex Alaco and Connor Miller, I'm sorry. And there it is, 2:47, 5-second PR for Sophia. Great swim and a great night for Sophia. Ready now for event 53, the girls 11 and 12 200 freestyle. B final. In lane 1, Lydia McAuliffe, Edina. Lane 2, Kendall Heller, High Tides. Lane 3, Greta Straka, Sems. Lane 4, Mia Swelter, Monticello. Lane 5, Josie Solt of Aquajets. Lane 6, her teammate Maya Pai. And lane 7, from Aquajets, Lila Schultz. In lane 8, from Great Wolf, Ali Gorzak. Swimmers, 2 reminders here, both important. We will present the awards for the 200 free tomorrow night before finals, as we have done with our distance races. And also make sure that your bleacher area is cleaned up under the bleachers. You can leave stuff overnight on the bleachers, but underneath on the deck must be clean. Once again, we're presenting 200 freestyle awards tomorrow night. And boy, it could not get any closer. 4 100s separating our top 3 swimmers. And pulling away with a great last 50, Josie Solt. And a 2:05.4. And now please welcome to the blocks the A finalists and the 2 free. Swimming in lane 1 from Rochester, Eloise Bowen. In lane 2 from Blackline, Morgan Rutherford. In lane 3 from Riptide, Helen Higginbotham. Lane 4, top qualifier from Great Wolf, Isa Mork. Lane 5 from Riptide, Paige Turnbow. Lane 6 from Minnetonka, Samantha Webster. In lane 7 from St. Croix, Felicity Saris. And in lane 8 from Edina, Riley Zastro. A final. And here comes Izza, her second win of the night, 2:00.56. And now the boys' turn to swim 11 and 12-year-old 200 freestyle. B final. Lane 1, Beckett Outhwaite, Central Minnesota. Lane 2, Lucas Carr, Aquajets. Lane 3, Colin Siemens, Hurricanes. Lane 4, Xander Urbanek, Rochester. Lane 5, Robert Hageman, Hurricanes. Lane 6, Mark Peters, Edina. Lane 7, Griffin Scribner of Tuna. And lane 8, Jack Carr of Red Dragon. Remember, swimmers and coaches, 200 Freestyle Awards will be presented tomorrow night. And please, if you would, make an effort to clean up under your bleachers. Make sure the floor under your bleachers is clean. If you want to leave stuff on the bleachers overnight, you're welcome to do that. Just make sure the deck underneath is nice and clean. .50 to go, and Colin Siemens of Hurricanes with about a 18-inch lead. And a big last 50 from Mark Peters of Edina. Gives him a 2:05.43. And now, folks, let's meet the A finalists in the boys 11 and 12, 200. Swimming in lane 1 from Riptide, Jace Hansen. In lane 2 from Aquajets, Julian Stump. Lane 3 from Rochester, Emerson Lanza. In lane 4 from Minnetonka, Nico Sellinger. In lane 5 from Fox Jets, Sam Haugen. Lane 6 from Rochester, Rick Joyner. Lane 7 from West Express, Liam Whip. And in lane 8 from West Express, Archer Hauges. A final. Nico in lane 3. Got the turnover thing going for sure. $57.5. He was out at 27.4, so pretty good splits so far. And Nico slowing down a little bit. Not surprising with that aggressive first 50, but he looks like he may have enough of a lead to hang on. And a 2:02.4. And a state championship for Nico. Now we move on to the girls 13-14, 200 freestyle. B final. In lane 1, from Storm, Adri Salander. Lane 2, from Bemidji, she's a super swimmer, Finley Zothman. In lane 3, from Minnetonka, Lilu Thompson. Lane 4, from Riptide, Iris Pavalny. Lane 5, from Aqua Jets, Isabel Lane. 6, from Riptide, Ruby Call. And in 7, from St. Croix, Sabine Keister. And in lane 8, from Sems, Olivia Van Gilder. $57.3 for Isabel Lane. Think about a half a second faster than her swim this morning. Lilu Thompson swimming well in lane 3. And Isabel's going to hang on and swim a 1:57.5. And now please welcome to the blocks the swimmers in the A final. Girls 13-14, 200 free. Swimming in lane 1 for Great Wolf, Kara Gorzek. In lane 2 from Aqua Jets, Vivian Schott. Lane 3, Great Wolf's Kaya Casey. In lane 4 from Edina, Maren Heitzman. Lane 5 from Riptide, Marion Colwait. Lane 6 from Edina, Sophie Katz. Lane 7 from Aquajets, Livy Solt. Lane 8 from Riptide, Alice Gaffke. A final. Livy Solt in lane 7 going out like a rocket. At the 100. 55s for Livy and Marion. Right where Marion was this morning. Now moving up, Maren Heitzman. Maren with that great distance background. Should be a good last 50. And Marion, 152.35. And now we're on to the boys 13-14, 200 freestyle, B final. B final. In lane 1, Ben Barker of Hastings. Lane 2, Beckett Nelson, Aquajets. Lane 3, Camden Rather, Minnetonka. Lane 4, Kai Mehta, Edina. Lane 5, Dennis Demidoff of Aquajets. Lane 6, his teammate Bennett Rotramel. Lane 7, Grayson Liudal, Minnetonka. And lane 8, Henry Schultz of Aquajets. .50 to go. Camden Rather with a lead and the fastest split. 150.2. Terrific swim for Camden. And now our final splash of the evening, the A final in the boys 13-14 200-yard freestyle. Let's welcome them to the blocks. Swimming in lane 1 from Minnetonka, Drew Rell. In lane 2 from Great Wolf, Zach Moore. In lane 3 from Great Wolf, Kipton Helmerich. In lane 4, our top qualifier, record holder from Rochester, Kai Joyner. In lane 5 from Rochester, Elliot Leisure. In 6 from Sea Devils, Diedrich Walasek. In lane 7 from Aquajets, Zhawen Zhua. In lane 8 from Minnetonka, Cole Liudal. A final. It'll be fun to see how hard Kai Joyner goes. He holds the state record in this event at 148. I'm sorry, 140.845. 140.45. And that was last week at Speedo Sectionals. And I'll take that back. It was 138.64 at Speedos. The 140 point was his time last year. 113.7. He's ahead of record pace, ahead of that 138.64, which is now the current record. And a 139.30, just off of his new state record set last week. Nice 144.17 for his teammate Elliott. And we will enjoy presenting the awards for this event and the other age groups in the 200 freestyle tomorrow before finals. So thanks everybody for joining us. We're going to close the diving well and the competition pool at this time. Ask that you move your cool down activities to the scoreboard pool. And we'll look forward to seeing everybody bright and early tomorrow morning for our 9:45 start. So thanks everybody for joining us. We wish you safe travels to wherever you are resting tonight. And thanks and good night.